Welcome back, Familia. So good to have you back on another Talk About It Thursdays. If you've been following along, in one of the Corey Asbury's reaction videos, I accidentally called his album To Kiss a Fool, and Erika quickly caught it. So glad she did. But the reason why I made the mistake is because there's another song called Kissing a Fool. And I don't know why every time I think to love a fool, I think Kissing a Fool, because I just love this song. I really do love this song. And today I'm going to introduce it to you, if you haven't heard it already. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Leonardo Torres and I'm a music lover just like you. And for the last few months, I have been reacting to and reviewing some pretty awesome music. And on Thursdays, I chop down some of these songs into tiny little bits and pieces so that we can all appreciate the music a little deeper. And today I'm bringing you a song by George Michael called Kissing a Fool. Before we get started, I want to say that I do not own the rights to this song. All rights belong to the artists and the publishing companies. My only purpose here is to critique the songs and give my personal opinions on musical arrangements, instrumentation, composition, and lyrics, and nothing more. Thank you to our Patreon partners for the love and support. This channel would not be possible without your contributions. So this is a song that was recorded back in 1988. I remember hearing it when I was a kid. My uncle played it so many times, and this is a song that really stayed with me. I get a chance to hear it from time to time, and I fall in love with the song even more every single time I hear it. Before we get started, one of the things that I want you to keep an ear out for is how dominant this bass is. The bass line in this song is incredible. It's amazing. The drummer stays in his lane throughout the whole song. You know, there's a part that gets a little crazy, but he still stays pretty mellow. The guitar is the same. He's just strumming along. Nice little ballad, sort of with a little bit of a jazzy feel. Nice little, just all the way through. And every once in a while, the guitarist will come out from hiding and play a little bit of something nice. See if you can catch it before I point it out, okay? All right, familia, so without further delay, let's grab our headphones and let's get on our way. This is George Michael, Kissing a Fool, from his Faith album. The piano plays a really important role in this song too. Cue the bass and guitar. Beautiful. So far, so good, right? Love this song. Nice, easy pattern. Nice little journey, sort of walking. The bass giving us a nice little walk, you know? And George Michael, I don't even need to say anything about this guy's voice. It's an incredible voice. He's very expressive, great control of his voice, and the lyrics are absolutely perfect. The bass is now going to start changing a little bit. All right, I pointed it out. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. I'm gonna go back here because I could not help myself but point out that guitar just came out from hiding and did this little beautiful little tiny little riff just to decorate and emphasize that phrase that George Michael just sang. The bass line is beautiful. Pay attention. This is what's beautiful about this particular piece. When he sings the word fool, the bass player stops and holds that note right when it says fool, creating like a tiny little space for that word to stand out all on its own, like a fool would, you know, just vulnerable out in the open. And then he comes back in with that beautiful walk. We're gonna start it. We're gonna go back and listen to it one more time. Beautiful. The bass line is about to change right now. Back to walking. Back to walking.
So goodbye, but please don't take my heart.
Oh, beautiful patterns here.
I'm never gonna be your
Want to point something out there again. I'm never gonna be your star, and the guitar comes out from hiding again and does this bam. Okay, beautiful. So I don't know why I always picture like a shooting star right when he says I'm never gonna be your star, ding, and the guitar just illustrates like a shooting star. Watch this. Beautiful.
I don't know where to start, but I'll never find peace of mind while I listen to my heart. People, you can never change
piano.
the way they feel. Better let them do just what they want.
Beautiful.
You can never
Watch what the piano does here.
change the way they feel. Just what they want, for they will if you let them see.
Every part to this song is excellent. I'm gonna do my best to leave my notes in the description down below. It's gonna be a Word document, a Google Word document that you can open up, not edit, but open up, and you can listen to the original song and follow my notes. So you can see so many beautiful parts to this song. I point out certain things on the guitar, on the drums, on the bass, on the piano, and the horn section. Just beautiful. So I'm gonna go back here and listen to that one more time. Because the piano just decorates really beautiful here. Steal your heart. See that? These tiny little decorative moments. If you let them steal your heart and people. Haha, love it, guys.
Will always make a lover feel a fool. But you knew I loved you. We could have shown them home.
Again, the bass player quiets down where he says we could have shown them all, gives a space for the guitar to do a little riff there, decorative riff, delicious little riff. To me, that sounds like going into a little tiny memory and watching that memory just fade away into nothing. We could have shown them all, like, oh, reminiscent, and then boom, we're back. Watch this.
We could have shown them home.
Beautiful. Okay, here we go. We're going to intensify. Before it intensifies, I want you to realize something. The drummer has been real chill the whole time, okay? He's about to come in with a little tom action, but he could easily go jazz mode and go like wild here, but he stays here. He understands that this song is sad and it should stay sad, and while the vocalist gets emotional, he has to hold the ground here. He has to hold it all together, and he does a really wonderful job. Bassline is walking again. I love that. It's like a firework to me. It blows up and then ding ding, like a little sparkle at the end. Watch this. Delicious.
You are far
Beautiful. And then we're back to walking again.
When I could have been your star, you listened to people who scared you to death. And from my heart, it's strange that I was wrong enough to think you'd love me.
Beautiful ending.
Guess you were kissing a fool. You must have been kissing a fool.
Oh, so many beautiful movements to this song. It's incredible. I love so many parts to that song. One, the guitarist. This song just proves that you don't have to have super complicated riffs to make a beautiful song. This song to me is like acting as a musician. So it's like storytelling. This song just shows the power that music has to be able to tell a story. I could sit here and dissect this song for hours with you and really take the time to follow each instrument. But I'm gonna add the link to the song in the description down below so that you can follow along and have a listen to it yourself. I recommend that you put on some really good headphones to do it so you can really pick out just how beautiful this song is put together. I barely mentioned the piano player, but the piano player really stands out here as well. The thing is, I wanted to follow the bass player here and just show you how every instrument adapted themselves to the bass line, which I think was the spine of this song. I'm gonna put you all to the test. The horn section comes in only for a small amount of time in this song. I wanna see if you can point out where the brass section actually comes in for the very first time in this song, because it was very subtle. Jose, I really hope that you're watching this, man, because I know that you love a good bass line just as much as I do, and this song is filled with awesome bass lines. Familia, the fun's not over yet. Feel free to explore any one of these other videos that I've reacted to. If you're new and you love the content, or if your name is Jose and you live in Texas, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when I post again. And as always, family, help me spread love, help me spread peace, and share your photos of tacos with me. I want to see them all. I'll see you on our next journey. Thanks.